are number one in their respective districts. This is a non-district game. So this is maybe a preview of, well, if it happened today, it would be a preview of the region finals. So should be a couple of really good games between the two district leading teams. Of course, from District 10, here the Rockvale Rockets, and from District 9, the Blackman Lady Blaze and Blaze. So we're going to talk about that. There's been a little baseball news. We might talk a little baseball in just a second on the county roundup. It's getting close to postseason basketball, so that means it's baseball time and softball time. Spring sports kicked off yesterday. I heard the bats cracking this afternoon as I pulled up here at Blackman. So people have got that going on. So we're going to talk about that on the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup next here on the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Hang tight. When we come back, we've got lots of conversation ahead and a dandy of a girls' game and boys' game to follow here on WGNS State Farm Prep Sports.
It's not just your home or car. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. We see your home and car as the time and memories that you put into it. Give me a call at 615-459-2683 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-890-0850 and let me save you money and time.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
Game day is coming, and are you ready to represent the Blue Raiders? At Raider Tees, we've got the largest selection of officially licensed Middle Tennessee gear in town. T-shirts, hoodies, hats, even tailgating essentials. You name it, we've got it. No more searching through random stores. Everything you need is right here at 111 East MTCS Road, right across from MTCS. Get game day ready at Raider Tees. Bigger, better, and go blue.
Rutherford County, this is Lakin with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. Just like our student athletes work hard on the field and court, I work hard for you, making home loans simple, smooth, and stress-free. Whether you're buying your first home, refinancing, or building your dream home, I'll guide you every step of the way. I'm proud to cheer on our hometown teams, and I'd be honored to cheer you on as you reach your home goals. Call me, Lakin at First Mortgage. Let's get you home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NLMS 401715.
Mills Family Pharmacy.
Here at Mills Pharmacy, we do compound medications.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Compounding medications are prescriptions that are not commercially available, or you need a special formulation. If it's a liquid, suppository, or specialized cream, we make that in our lab.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding, all to create custom medications for you.
We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Customized services at Mills Family Pharmacy.
WGNS Radio and Big G TV cover prep sports like no one else. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team bring you the sights and sounds of every game on State Farm Prep Sports, where local teams and big moments come to life. Hear every game on FM 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, and WGNSradio.com, or watch on YouTube, Facebook, and more. WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
The countdown to the game rolls on, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Time now for our Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. At Rick's Barbecue, you'll find fresh, never frozen meats, slow smoked the traditional way, over real hickory wood in custom-built pits for unbeatable flavor. From tender pork and juicy chicken to mouth-watering beef, every single bite is crafted with care at Rick's. Don't miss other crowd pleasers like slaw dogs and loaded baked potatoes From the pit to the plate, Rick's Barbecue is ready to satisfy your whole crew out on Warrior Drive, just off of South Church Street. So here's our slate of games that are going on tonight. In girls basketball, let me make sure I have this correct. No, they don't play today. They play tomorrow. So our scoreboard is incorrect, but Providence Christian will play host to FCA at 6 p.m. tomorrow night in the first round of the district tournament. MTCS will host, actually, that's boys, pardon me. It is tonight for girls. And PCA has the bye. It looks like MTCS will be hosting Grace Christian out of Franklin. So there you go. We have on our scoreboard PCA will play Franklin Christian, and they will because that's the play-in game, which was held yesterday. So FCA has to play as the 8 seed versus PCA this evening. So there we go. I doubted the schedule there. Other games tonight, of course, this one here, Rockvale here at Blackman. We've got Riverdale at Stewart's Creek this evening. All of those are non-region games. Let's see, Cascade is at Eagleville. Eagleville's got a busy week this week. I think they got 4 games, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday this week. Laverne is at Oakland this evening. By the way, Oakland and Rockvale will play on Thursday night in a makeup game from all that snow we had. And Smyrna is at Siegel this evening. So that's a look at all of the games that we'll be keeping an eye on tonight. If you go to any of those games, hit us up at WGNS Sports Radio, and we'll be sure to get them on. But I don't think there is a game. Of course, district tournament game is one, obviously. But as John Dinkins joins, I don't think there's a probably bigger game that's been played in girls and boys basketball than this one, especially considering how close we are to district tournaments and postseason. And both Rockvale teams and Blackman teams are number 1 in their districts.
Yeah, it's kind of a telltale sign tonight. See how both teams react, and of course they could be playing in the finals of the region as well. So
yeah, both Blackman teams are state ranked. In fact, I do have a little bit of news about that as well. Blackman, Lady Blaze climbed to number 6 in the state this week, ahead of Green Hill and Sevier County in the polls. The Blackman boys held their ground at number 9. So both teams are state ranked. Both have identical records, which is kind of odd, especially this late in the season. They're both 20-3 on the year. John, I've learned to not really pay that much attention to records because there aren't many teams that are even above 500 in the district, and some are the 2 districts, and some are playing really well right now.
Yeah, well, Rockvale doesn't have a great record. I mean, they're over 500, but they're
barely
playing a lot better as of late, so I think you throw those out the window.
The girls are 14-10. The boys are 15-8. So when I say barely, it's 4 games over. How much do you put too much on this game? Do you put, it's just another game? Because this game really doesn't matter, but it does maybe kind of let you know how you match up against the other team. So I don't know how the coaches are handling it.
I think that's the thing, and it's kind of how they match up. And then also, when you look at these 2 teams, if you play each other in the next week or 2, then you kind of see what you did wrong and some things you could do different defensively. There's all kinds of little things going on. But does it mean that much to them? I don't know that you can put – you can't put everything on this game, because if you do, you're going to probably slip up somewhere else. I would just take it as another regular season game.
Well, I know that, there's some seriousness being taken here. This is something that Rockvale has decided to do apparently, but Coach Lyons is in full camo fatigues tonight. The assistants, I think, they had at least the pants on earlier with a Rockvale jersey. So we'll see. They're taking a militaristic outlook maybe on tonight, just kind of the next job up. So we'll see how that pays off for them here this evening in this one.
Well, I can't wait to see Wendell in his.
I wonder if Wendell decided to do that.
I don't know. He may have gone the superhero route.
He might have, or
he might be dressed up as Batman.
I'd like to see him with a crew cut like Perry. Well, Perry doesn't have a crew cut. It's just a no cut. But maybe he'd come in with Perry Lyons hair, too. You never know. What else do we have going on? I can tell you a little bit more about the other teams that are ranked. Eagleville boys are the unanimous number one team in boys basketball, a perfect 20-0 record. They have all 12 first-place votes in the poll, and they sit ahead of Pickett County, who is number 2. They were the overwhelming number 2, a team that Eagleville beat, I think, maybe close to double digits there and double overtime at home. So they played twice this season. And MTCS and PCA boys are ranked number 1. PCA girls made the poll for the first time at number 5, just behind number 4 MTCS. And I mentioned a few minutes ago that we've heard bats cracking. Heard it as I drove in here. First day of practice was yesterday, and Middle Tennessee Christian School has a new baseball coach. They have named Brennan King the interim baseball coach for this upcoming season, taking over for Addison Alford, who has stepped away from the head coaching position effective immediately. Of course, Brennan stand out at Oakland. He was a high prospect for the Los Angeles Dodgers, the second-round pick in 1999. He played 10 years at the AAA level, over 1,000 career games, and brings a lot of experience. Plus, his son is one of the star pitchers on the team in Caden. So, wish him well.
And if Beltray hadn't been at third base, he would have been on the Dodgers.
You are right about that. Our final timeout on WGNS Murfreesboro Smyrna. We'll be right back with your starting lineups right after this.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
With service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams. Give me a call at 615-898-1150 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too, and I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-895-2700.
Dr. Russell McKissick of Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance talks about the grassroots effort in our local schools to ensure proper care for players.
To make sure our teams are covered here locally, be there for our trainers. Yeah, it's a passion that we have to try to take care of our athletes here in town and be there just to keep everybody playing it as healthy and as best they can.
From a community standpoint, one of the most important things you do at TOA, I'd guess.
I think it's definitely a way to pay back to our community, just to be there for them and watch some great sports too.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, TOA, live your best life.
It's State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
In a Rutherford County classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back.
Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on WGNS Radio, WGNSSports.com, and our Big G TV video channels.
Swing and a miss! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball. Eagleville has done it. State champions 4 years in a row.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships.
The Oakland Patriots, 8-time state champions. The gold ball headed back to Patriot Drive.
Multi-year Tennessee Association of Broadcasters award winners Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, along with the Primetime Sports team, are standing by to bring you the game, which starts right now.
Back at the Furnace, Blackman and Rockvale tonight. Blackman girls 20-3, Rockvale girls 14-10. Jennifer Grandstaff, the head coach at Blackman. At Rockvale, it would be Perry Lyons. And here to bring you the starting lineups from JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates, Winners Trophies, and Fans Heating and Air, along with the play-by-play. Here is John.
All right, for the Rockvale Lady Rockets, Isabella Wright will be at starting point guard. It's going to be one of those nights. Caden Thomas, number 5, a junior forward. Amaya Nash, number 10, a senior forward. Haven Harris, number 23, a junior guard. And Sanaya Tiller, number 25, a sophomore forward. So it's Wright, Thomas, Nash, Harris, and Tiller. For Blackman, it's Myra Herring starting at one guard spot, along with Sam Gardner running the point, number 1. Number 12 is Layla Hall, 5'10 sophomore forward. Nautica Tomlin, a 5'7 junior forward. And Destiny Liggins, a 6'2 sophomore center. She wears number 34. So it's Herring, Garner, Hall, Tomlin, Liggins for Blackman. For Rockvale, it's Wright, Thomas, Nash, Harris, and Tiller.
All right.
And Blackman in the home white, orange and blue trim. And Rockvale in their, I call it Carolina blue, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd
I
say
think
that's
you'll
close.
get many arguments.
With some dark navy trim.
A little baby blue, if you wanted to go that way. That's sharp. That's kind of their third, I guess, color. Most teams have most schools have a third color.
Well, it's going to be Hall jumping against Nash. This ought to be exciting just in the very opening tip. And this one is about ready to begin, and the tip is up, and it's controlled by Rockvale. Isabella Wright has it. Brings it down to the right side. Long pass to Harris. Open for 3. Short. Rebound. Hall. Layla brings it across the timeline herself. Now dishes it down to the corner to Garner. Back out to Hall. And jumping and taking the shot is no good by Garner. Rebound out of bounds. Going to go to Rockvale.
Well, both teams came down, shot up long-distance shots, see if they could go in, and we're still scoreless.
I talked to Jennifer Grandstaff Saturday about slow starts that Blackman have, and she said, if I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't have to be talking to you about it, would I? I said, yeah, that's right.
She
Wright
would
has
have
it.
fixed it by now, wouldn't she?
Over to Harris. Harris top of the key, now back out to Wright. Blackman, that steady man-to-man defense they have.
Well, they've really pushed Rockvale out.
Here's Nash, left side. Now drives, goes to the basket, won't go. Rebound, coming up with it is Herring. Herring to Garner. Garner wanted to pop, but she goes inside to Liggins, now back out to Harris, over to Herring. And here's a little jumper in the lane by Herring, and it's good.
If she can consistently get that shot down, Blackman is going to be a tough out for anybody.
Nash double teamed, now cross court, and she throws it away, or it's tipped, yes.
I see that O'Corey got the start tonight, which is something we haven't seen, at least that had not occurred until tonight with Blackman.
Here's Wright, lobs it in to Thomas. Thomas spins, nowhere to go, now tries it again, drives, and she walked. Too many steps, and it's a turnover for the Rockets, and it'll be Blackman's ball. Crowd a little slow getting in here tonight.
Yeah, during the national anthem, the music was playing low, and there sounded like there might have been rain outside, but I don't think it is.
Supposed to come sometime tonight, a little bit of rain. Here's Herring. Drives, puts it up, short, off the rim, no good. Rebound Harris. She flips it out, the outlet pass to Thomas, and she is fouled going up.
Well, there's no rain here, but it is definitely up in Nashville and up in Sumner County and down to the southwest. So as John said, it's on the way.
And at the line will be Cadence Thomas. The junior puts it up, and it's good. So Rockvale gets on the scoreboard. A game sponsored tonight by Fans Heating and Air, Middle Tennessee Electric, Sir Pizza, and Franklin's Print Works. Second one, good. And we're tied at 2. 6:09 to play in the first quarter. Here's Hall. Gives it over to Garner. Some pressure by Rockvale. Garner drives all the way in. Little floater in the lane. Will it fall? No. Rebound, however, put up and in by O'Corey.
Boy, John, it looked like she just had very good position, but O'Corey's long arm, she wasn't over the back, even though she was in front of the or behind the defender.
There's a jumper off, no good. Herring down with the rebound. Blackman wants to run. 3-on-1. Herring goes up, drives, misses. O'Corey again gets it blocked. And a scramble for the loose ball. They're on the floor, everybody is. And it's going to belong to Blackman. It's 4-2. Blackman on top. I apologize for my voice tonight. Got the crud.
CRUD.
Here's a long jumper. It's up and good. And that was a nice jumper by Tomlin. First bank three for her. And it's 7-2. And a turnover. This is not what Rockvale wants. Second turnover for the Rockets.
Well, and as you alluded to earlier, slow starts for Blackman. This is not the case here now. I mean, we're not in a 2-2 game.
The defense of Blackman is, Rockvale hadn't been able to get too many shots off. They flip it to Garner, right side. Garner over in the corner to Herring. Herring to Garner. Garner drives, goes up, and it's up and good. A little floater. That one that time worked.
Yeah, Garner knew that nobody was fast enough to catch her, and they had committed to defending the three and got around them.
Well, it's 9-2. Blackman, 4:53 to play the first quarter. Here's a word from Stan and Bob.
Well, I feel honored to be able to talk about Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught all these many years. My wonderful friends. And if you need to,
you haven't talked to him lately, have you?
If you need to buy or sell property fast, we know the name you can trust here in Rutherford County for decades. Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught have delivered results for families, investors, and businesses right here in our community. When experience counts, you want it on your side too, right? Of course, Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg will deliver no obligation consultation. They'll talk to you about what they can do for you. Bob Bugg, Stan Vaught, Bob Bugg, Parks Auction.
Full court pressure by Blackman. Harris has it, gets it across, but throws it away. O'Corey with the steal. Now it goes to Tomlin. Back to Herring. Herring driving. They are really going into the basket, and it's up and good.
Yeah, their success has been in the paint, and I tell you, O'Corey has made some really big plays in this first quarter so far.
Here's Wright. Beats the press. Going to throw it into the hands of... That was Tomlin in there battling. It's going to be a foul, however.
Well, Blackman almost got that turnover right there, too, and I'm sure that's not what Coach Lyons wanted to do after the timeout.
Here's Wright to Nash. Nash drives, goes up. It's short. Rebound. Tomlin had it, and it's a jump ball. Give it to Rockvale. Well, Coach Grandstaff knows what Amaya Nash is going to do. So yes, I'm sure they prepared for that.
And they're doing a good job on her.
They get it to her inside, goes up, and scores.
Not much you could do right there. They had two people defending, had her double teamed, hands in the air.
Here's Hall. They get it to Herring. Little 12-footer rolls around and out. Rockvale has it. Long pass to Harris. She's going to, no, thought about a three. Thought better of it. Gives it to Thomas. 11-4. Here's Harris. Long three. No good. Rebound, Garner. Sam brings it up quickly. Now looks for help. And finds Herring, right side, back to Garner. They'll set something up with 3:26 to play in the first. Garner trying to drive, stopped. Gives it over now to Hall. Hall spins in the lane, and she's going to draw a foul. I don't know how you stop that.
That was some fancy footwork there in traffic, double teamed.
Foul is on Haven Harris.
Harris, John, wears number 23, and I can remember when she was knee-high to a grasshopper, had a basketball with her at church, would go out, shoot after the service and whatnot. Always wearing a basketball jersey.
Free throw is good by Hall.
If I'm not mistaken, LeBron James was her favorite player.
Lanes is coming into the game for Blackman. Free throw's good. She hit a pair. 13-4 now, 9-point lead. Right to Nash. Nash penetrates. Now dishes off in the corner. It goes to, and the shot is up and good on the rebound.
That was Haven Harris on that backside helping out after the miss.
Messiah Williams is in the game. I was trying to look for her number. There's a shot that goes awry by Rockvale. Give it to Blackman.
Forced the Lady Blaze into a turnover there, but couldn't come up with points. That would have been a huge turnaround in this game. Right after the Harris score, if they could have scored there, but not the case.
Garner gives it over to Hall. Bounces it now to Corey. They get it inside. Hall can't get it to fall. Garner with the rebound. It won't go. Tipped around. Corey up. Missed the layup. Garner gets a rebound, and she can't get it to fall. Blackman with all kinds of chances, and the ball comes out to Rockvale.
Yeah, missed 3 chances.
And Nash puts it in. She just flew down the floor.
Well, there you go. That was a big difference right there. It's what could have happened after that turnover, but with Blackman not scoring with 3 tries, here they are only up 13-8.
And a whistle and a foul on Nash. It's the 3rd team foul on Rockvale. And Herring comes back in. I believe it's Lanes that's going out. Just a quick breather. Garner will throw it in. Garner very rarely sits.
Can't really afford for her to.
In the corner, here's a shot. Tomlin again with the basket. First bank 3 for her. She's got 6. And the lead is doubled up, 16-8. Here's Thomas, spins in the lane. Goes up with the right hand. Too strong. Rebound. Thomas again and hits the basket.
What a move to the basket. And a huge rebound even after that miss.
Here's Garner. Brings it up top of the key. Gets a screen. Now drives. Finds a lane. Has it stolen away from her. Haven Harris. Stops. Pops. 15-footer. No good. Knocked out of bounds? No. Saved by Blackman. A great save by Herring. Garner. Over the corner. Tomlin again. No good. Rebound to Corey. Corey goes in hard and puts it up.
Wow, what a wild-looking shot, John.
She has 4. She's getting on the boards tonight. 40 seconds to play in the first quarter.
She sure is. They've doubled the number of rebounds over Rockvale here in this first quarter so far, and she's a big reason why.
Harris has it. Now to Thomas. Thomas, a lot of activity, and the ball's tied up. It's going to belong to Blackman.
Well, I can tell you, John, with this officiating crew, there's a lot of experience here on the floor. So this probably was one of those premier games that they circled just like we did, circled this date as a must-go-to game.
Liggins comes in for a Corey with 16 seconds left in the quarter. It's an 8-point Blackman lead. They're going to try to add to that. Garner gives it to Hall. Hall works one-on-one, spins around, now goes in, misses the shot. Rebound. Herring had the rebound for a second, but it's picked up by Rockvale's right, and that's the end of the first quarter of play with the score. Rockvale trails Blackman. It's Blackman 18, Rockvale 10 here on State Farm Prep Sports.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony, then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do, but your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more that never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, SmyrnaAutoRepair.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
The game tonight brought to you by First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, and the law offices of John Day. State Farm Prep Sports. John and Brian with you this evening on a Tuesday night. It's nice outside, but rain's coming and a little cooler tomorrow.
John, only 33% shooting, 4 of 12 for Rockvale. Blackman only 39% from the field.
They give it to Harris, who's open, and she hits the three. So Haven connects. She's got 5. First Bank 3 for her.
The real first quarter damage was on the boards. They did shoot better, but on the boards, Blackman won that big.
Here's a shot up and in by Hall. A very rare outside shot for her. She's got 5. 21-13. Blackman keeps the pressure on. Nash has it left side. Looks for somebody. Still looking. She decides to pick it up and dribble it. And she'll bring it back out. Over to Thomas. Back to Nash. They lob it inside. Williams back out to right. It's blocked. Rebound. Tomlin. Over to Hall. Hall has it right side. And they're going to say she double dribbled it. I think she did. I think she actually carried the ball. What was that?
3.
Oh, okay. It was really quick.
Well, I thought you saw it when you looked away.
I can't see anything, really. My eyes are watering. Here is Wright. Bounce pass in the corner to Harris. Harris drives to the basket. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Liggins. Give it over to Garner. They don't waste any time. Hall has got it. Streaks down the floor. Garner open for 3. No good. Rebound. Liggins goes back up with it. She's fouled.
Tell you, that Garner 3 looked like it was on line, and it just hit right in the front of the rim.
Second foul on Haven Harris.
Just needed a couple of inches for clearance there.
6:22 to play in the half. Blackman in control right now. There's a shot by Liggins. It's up and good. First free throw. She'll get one more. Isaac puts it up, and it is good. Liggins with 2. 23-13, the lead is 10. Long pass and thrown away. Turnover Rockvale. That'd be 5 for them now. This is what Blackman makes you do.
Well, they kind of are making Rockvale go a little faster than they want to go.
They whip it around the horn. Tomlin has it in the corner, now to Hall. Back out to Herring. Flips it to Garner, who drives baseline. And she throws it away. Williams has it.
A little too unselfish that time by Sam.
Give it up to Isabella Wright. 5:52 to play in the first. Here's Nash. She's driving, spins in the lane, goes up, shot's no good. Herring. She's got it by herself. Here's the shot. It's up and good. Herring with 6. A lot of balanced scoring tonight by the Blaze. Everybody in the starting lineup has scored, I believe. Yep. Here's Williams. They try to get it inside. They do to Thomas, who banks it off the glass and good. 6 points for Thomas. 25-15. If you're Rockvale, you got to keep it this at least by 10. You can't start going into deep double figures.
Yeah, by the end of this quarter, if you can be 8-10 down or even closer, but I don't think you want to be 15-20 down at halftime.
There's a bounce pass to Hall. Flips it out. Herring for three. Yes. First bank three for Herring. Well, they didn't start slow tonight, did they?
No.
Here's Thomas. Thomas drives, bounce pass, and a good one. And the shot is up and no good. That's Tiller. Rebound Blackman. Here's the shot. A little 12-footer good by Garner.
And Blackman is red hot, John. They are 5 of 5 this quarter, including 2 threes.
And they got up to that 13-15 lead. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big GTV is brought to you in part by SRM Concrete. Locally grown, nationally known. You call, we haul. Listen to each pregame and postgame show for the SRM Concrete Solid Performer. 4:26 to play in the half. It's a 15-point lead for Blackman. Rockvale has the ball. Wright gives it over to Nash. Long pass over to Harris.
It's a good timeout by Perry Lyons just to reset things. This is a pretty big trip down for the Lady Rockets.
And there's a foul. It's going to be on Tomlin.
Coach Grandstaff applauds the effort there, and a little disagreement about the foul.
She might have walked. There's a long jumper that's good by Nash. A first bank three for her. She has 7, and Rockvale definitely needed that basket. 30-18, Blackman by 12.
I don't think they could have really afforded to come away with nothing on that trip down.
Garner drives and then finds an opening, missed the shot. Rebound cleared out by Tiller. Over to Harris. Harris from the corner. The little 12-footer is good. Harris is having a good night. She's got 7. 30-20.
I think she's got a 3 in there, but a couple of 10, 12-foot shots that have been good for her.
There's a drive up by Hall that's no good. Out of bounds to Blackman. One thing, I like what she's doing. She's starting out shorter in and then going outside to kind of get your shot warm. You know, the other night we saw she did nothing but threes.
Correct. And she can wear it out.
Sometimes I think you have to start back from scratch a little bit. There's a rebound, the shot up by Garner, and a rebound by Liggins. The foul is going to be on Tiller.
I think, John, this game right now is being won on the boards because there's a 10-rebound advantage. Offensive and defensive boards is how we keep it by Blackman here tonight. It gave them a chance here after a miss to get some points on free throws.
Free throw is up, no good by Liggins. Thomas comes back in. Williams will sit down. 3:04 to play. It's been a very quick first half. Second one is good. Liggins has 3, all from the free throw line. And here comes Rockvale. 31-20, Blackman. Right, walks it up. Left side to Nash. Nash. Now over to Thomas. Thomas tries to dribble through 2, and they're gonna pick up a foul. Blackman is.
Blackman tried to help her dribble that time.
That's on Hall, I believe. Yes. Her first. The long lob goes out to Thomas. Back over to Nash. Nash drives, stops, pops it out to Harris, who drives, and they left her open, but she missed the shot. Knocked out of bounds. Give it to Rockvale. A basket here. Puts them back under 10. Right to Thomas and threw it right into the hands of Hall. Hall. Stutter step, stops, pops it. It's no good, but she's fouled.
Would you see how Hall did that move to get away from the contact enough just to put the shot up? I mean, that's crazy.
Foul is on Thomas. And here is Layla Hall at the free throw line. And the first one is up, and it is in and out. Hall has 5 points. Liggins comes out, and Corey comes back in. They really get a lot of maximum effort out of their post players.
Well,
those two.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the 1 of 2 now for Hall. She's got 6. 32-20. Over to Nash. Nash is knocked down. Foul is on Tomlin.
I don't think Nash knew that Tomlin was on her blind side, and she turned. She was going to dribble away to the far side and just dribbled right into her.
And she's going to have to come out. Lanes comes in for her, but she has 3 fouls. They try to get it down low, but Herring knocks it out of bounds. You don't lose a whole lot with Lanes. She's one of the quicker on the Blackman team. They lob it in. That was a nice feed. Tiller missed the shot. Rebound, Herring. Here they come. Herring slows it down. Now to Garner. Speeds it up. Drives in the lane. No good. There's O'Corey. Back out. She gets the rebound to Herring. No good. Rebound. Picked up, I think, yes, by Wright. 1:48 to play in the first half. And they give it over to Wright to set things up. Harris works one-on-one. Bounce pass, Tiller, stops, pops. No good. Out of bounds. Didn't hit anything.
Missed 3 in a row, have the Lady Rockets.
And Garner trying to get out of that corner, throws it away. Very uncharacteristic of Garner. Jumper by Nash is no good. Garner gets the rebound.
Garner kind of went to the sideline and got triple teamed.
Here's Hall. That shot is missed. Corey with another rebound. Here's Herring. Jumper good. Herring's another one that hasn't taken too many threes tonight, but she's red hot around 12 feet tonight.
And O'Corey with those rebounds, and then she just popped it out to Herring for the bucket.
Here's Wright with the ball, 34-20, under a minute to play. Here's the shot up, no good by Nash. Nash hustles and gets her own rebound. Nice job. Nash drives, 3 on her, missed the shot. Rebound, Tiller no good. Rebound, Blackman, that's Corey again. Garner drives, missed the shot. Rebound, here comes Rockvale. It's Harris, bounce past Thomas, down low, shot is no good, went in and out.
Wow, it's crazy.
Here's a long pass down to Corey or Hall, who's wide open, and she scores.
And Rockvale just snake bitten here these last few minutes, have missed 3, 6, 7 in a row.
And the lead is 16, just what the Rockets did not want.
It was 12 just a second ago.
Nash will fire up a 3, it's short. And that's the end of the first half with the score. It's been all Blackman. 36-20 Blaze over the Rockets here on State Farm Prep Sports.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart, And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. My wife Joy and I love dogs and have one of our own. But we've also helped people who have been injured by dog bites and dog attacks, as well as bicyclists who crashed after a dog attack. You need to know that the dog owner may have insurance to help pay medical bills and other expenses because of a dog attack. If your loved one has been injured by a dog, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County prep sports.
Each team knows which play will be the winning move. I'm good neighbor State Farm agent Dana Womack, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-900-0877 to make the winning move that can save you time and money.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Ron Reeves. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me show you. With discounts up to 40%, you may find it even costs less.
I'm State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Thank you, Celeste Middleton. We also want to say thanks to State Farm agent Dana Womack. Dana's offices are located here in Murfreesboro at 805 South Church Street. That's out between Farm Credit and the post office out on Church Street if you're headed off of the square. Can't miss it. Dana Womack, myboroughagent.com, 615-900-0877. Also, our thanks go out to Craig's Tax Service, Sir Pizza, Winners Trophies, Donut Country, and Parks Auction. Here are the stats we have for you at the half. And first of all, we'll tell you about the shooting here. First half of action, and both teams led in scoring by Amira Herring's 11, including a First Bank 3. Sam Garner with 4, 2 buckets for her, 8 points, including a 3 for Layla Hall, 2 threes for Nautica Tomlin, 3 free throws for Destiny Liggins, and Mariah Corey with 4 points tonight. Foul trouble, well, yeah, Tomlin has picked up 3. For the Rockvale Lady Rockets, 2 fouls for Haven Harris, but that's it. Haven actually leading the scoring, tied with Amaya Nash with 7 apiece. Both have a 3 as well, and 6 points for Cadence Thomas. Tiller and Wright have not scored in this first half, and that is your scoring with your halftime score. Blackman 36, Rockvale 20. When we come back, team stats, pretty interesting. We'll tell you about that as we continue. This is State Farm Prep Sports from WGNS and Big G TV.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
It's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, let me tell you how they can show up for you. Whether I need help navigating a financial decision or just a question, I know I can pick up the phone and talk to someone who's right here in our community. In a world that's becoming more impersonal every day, it's good to know that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is always there with real people who care.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
Whether it's the blazing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, let the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Conditioning on West College Street keep your home or business comfortable year-round. We service all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency?
I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Basketball.
Thanks, Alex. One of the newer State Farm agents in our area. He'd love to get to know you. Also, thanks to our friends at Toots Good Food and Fun. They've got, if you go to their website, kind of redesigned a little bit, and they've got the Toots shop where you can get all of their T-shirts, hats, anything, really, with the Toots logo on it right there from their website. Pretty cool. I want to also say thanks to Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, Dr. Automotive, and Wilson Bank and Trust. Here are the team stats. The 18-10 first quarter score, we'll just double that. 18-10. Blackman with the advantage in the second quarter and lead it by 16, 36-20. They have out-rebounded Rockvale 24-12 tonight. Turnovers around the same, 6 for Rockvale, 5 for Blackman. Free throw shooting, Blackman 6 of 8, 75%, Rockvale 2 of 2, 100%. So that hasn't been a huge factor, although 4 extra points for Blackman at the free throw line. They have shot better from the field, 13 of 31, 42% for the Lady Blaze, including 4 first bank threes. Tonight for Rockvale, 8 of 28, 29%, and 2 first bank threes. They had the lead down to 11, I think it was, and maybe it was 9. But regardless, they missed their last 8 in a row to end the quarter, Rockvale did, and find themselves down by 16 here at halftime. If you're watching on Big G TV tonight, we say hello to you and want to say that our coverage is brought to you there by Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, improving community health for more than 7 decades. MMC provides accessible, cost-effective care from excellent physicians in advanced medical facilities. We're going to take another timeout. We're going to come back. We'll have your second half starting lineups and the second half itself in this huge tilt between the two leaders in the district, Blackman and Rockvale, tonight from Blackman High, the Furnace on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
I'm Ian Young. I'm at Las Casas Feed Supply. I'm selling beef and pork, 100% Angus, raised here in Las Casas. Come get you some.
Everyone's favorite cuts available, even options to purchase a quarter of a steer.
We got the beef. Hello, everybody. Las Casas Feed Supply.
Family owned and operated, Las Casas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East.
Back in 1985, when Toots first opened, there were very few restaurants in this town. We've seen hundreds of them come and go, and yet we are still so blessed to be in business and be doing business here in Rutherford County.
This is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
People love to see us on the schedule when they have a home game because our fans show up.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
The way we travel is just phenomenal. Our parents and our community are fully engaged in our school. When we compete, we're trying to do it in a way that honors God. We want to win. We also want to do it in a way that pleases Him.
Providing Christian values and academic excellence in a nurturing environment. That's Middle Tennessee Christian School. Invest in the future of your child. Find out more at mtcscougars.org.
Blackman gets the ball, and scoring is Hall just right off the bat here for 10 points for her. I'll give you those starting lineups here in just a second. They zeroed the clock, so we got right into action. It's Crawford, Wright, Harris, Nash, and Tiller for Rockvale. And here's Nash going up for the shot, missed it. Coming out with it is Herring. Herring, Okori, Hall, Tomlin with 3 fouls, and Garner. Here's Okori, flips it back out. Hall decides to get it back down low again to Okori, and this time she scores.
Man, what great teamwork, great passing there between those two.
Thomas has it, 40-20. They doubled up the score. Here is a shot, no good by Harris, and the rebound picked up by Garner. Down low, this is getting bad here, and there's a layup good by Hall. The Perry Lions thinks like I do, as it's 42-20, as Blackman has come out about like they did in the first quarter of play. We'll take a timeout, be right back.
At Wilson Bank & Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank & Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank & Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live, too.
Wilson Bank & Trust, member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game is brought to you by our friends at Parks Auction. You know, auctions are fast, efficient, and profitable, and that's why people choose Parks Auction first. Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg are industry leaders who will take the stress out of your buying and selling. So trust this proven team of Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught to get you results. Parks Auction. They'll get top dollar for your property. Visit parksauction.com.
Rockvale has the ball. They trail by 22.
Desperately need a bucket, John.
They need more than one, Brian.
Yes, that's true.
Here's Nash. Can't get it all at once, though. Thomas has it, now gives it over to Nash. Blackman in the zone right now. Here's the shot. No good. Rebound, Garner. Bringing it out quickly. Garner gets a pick. Puts up a 12-footer. Short. Rebound. Thomas knocked away. Out of bounds. Give it to Rockvale.
That was their first miss in a minute, John. They started out on a 6-0 run, Blackman did, here in this quarter.
Wright brings it up. Over the big B and Blaze. Over to Harris, left side. Now they're back in the man-to-man, I believe. Nope, it's still a zone. Here's Thomas driving, shot, won't go. Rebound to Corey. He's going to take a few dribbles and give it back out to Hall. You got Layla Hall, you got 3 guards out there.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Here's Garner. Back to Herring. Herring drives, few dribbles, now over to Hall. Hall spins, crosses over, now gives it back out top of the key to Garner, who drives, puts it up. This time she's fouled as she goes up.
That's the shot that she's struggled with a little bit tonight, but that time drawing the foul.
Williams, who checked in the game, gets the foul. Free throws up and good by Garner. Rockvale's only substituted 1 time tonight, and that's Williams both times. And the second shot, in and out. Rebound to Corey. Corey decides to go. No, flips it out to Garner. Shot short. Rebound Thomas. Over to Wright. 5:24 to play in the third. They give it to Nash. Nash going to try to drive through people, and it's knocked away and blocked by Corey over the Herring. They've got numbers. Here's the shot by Tomlin. No good, way off. Rebound, Harris. Now they've got numbers. Harris, nice fake. Shot missed. Rebound, Garner. 2-on-1. Garner puts it up, no good. Shot, rebound by Corey. Boy, she's been the hoss tonight. 8 points for her.
She's got as many rebounds, too, I'd say.
And it looks like Rockvale just threw it away. Got some subs coming in for Rockvale. Tiller back in. And I can't see her number. 1, okay. Davis, Kaylin Davis. Blackman with the ball. Right side it goes to Herring. Now back out to Garner. Back over to Herring. 4:26, 45-20 Blackman. Herring drops it down low to Corey, to Garner from the corner. It's good. First bank three for Garner.
See, Corey had the presence of mind to know that if she turned around, she was going to face opposition, so kicked it out to Garner, who was open.
Here's Nash, left side. Perry Lines directing traffic. They get it down low. Tiller, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, Blackman. And Rockvale is about as cold as you can get right now.
They've missed 15 in a row, John, dating back to the second quarter.
Tomlin, her shot no good. Rebound, Williams. Over to Nash. Nash will try a three. No good. Rebound, Thomas. Turns around, pops it. That's not what Perry Lines wants, I don't think. Ball goes out of bounds. Give it to Blackman.
And the reason I go back to the second quarter, John, they got it down to 9, and then it exploded to 16, and it's gotten even worse here in this quarter.
Well, Jennifer Grandstaff wants a 30-second timeout, which gives us a chance to talk about. Can we talk about them in 30 seconds, though? They're so great.
You're talking about Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught, I'm sure.
Yeah, 30 seconds, that's all?
That's it.
Okay, well,
everybody claims to be a real estate expert, but we know the experts here in Rutherford County are Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught over at Parks Auction. They've spent decades helping clients sell fast and for top dollar with expert marketing power. With that Parks Auction sign in your yard, I'm telling you, it's going to get reaction there for you for sure. Stan Vaught, Bob Bugg. Make sure your property sells and sells for more. Parks Auction, they'll get top dollar for your property. ParksAuction.com.
48-20. I knew if Blackman came out red hot, and they have been, but I wasn't expecting this score right at this point. I don't think Perry Lines was either.
They're 5 of 10, John, and includes a 3, so they're shooting 50%. Rockvale hasn't scored in this quarter.
Well, Rockvale's rushing shots. They're just going down the floor and throwing up a 3. The last 2 times down.
Well, they feel like they're kind of underwater, and they are, but it's kind of a panic. No need to panic, obviously, but they certainly need a good turnaround.
Garner flips it. Here's a drive by Tomlin. It's up no good. Rebound Rockvale. Thomas. She's going to take it on in, and she's going to draw the foul. And that's got to be on Sam Garner. Second foul on Garner. 3:01 to play in the third. Thomas's free throw is good. Is that the first points of the third quarter?
Yes, that's the first points, John, in really a full quarter. The second half of the second quarter and more than the first half of the third quarter.
Second one is good. Thomas with 8. She leads Rockvale. Here's Hall. Flips it out to Tomlin. Cross court to Garner. Garner looking. Now drives, turns, spins in the lane. Nowhere to go. Gives it back out to Tomlin. Over to Hall. Hall working one-on-one. Gives it back out to Tomlin. Over to Garner. They'll reset. Garner to Hall. Hall glides into the lane, missed the shot. Rebound, Thomas. Thomas has just decided to go on in with it. Missed the shot, however. Ball's knocked away, and Nash gets the rebound, puts it up, and no good. Maya struggling right now. That shot no good. Rebound to Corey. Over to Garner. Garner bounces it down low to Hall, and it is off of Hall. Harris coming back in for the Rockets, and coming out is Caden Thomas.
That was the 6th Blackman turnover. And John, it's been a while since I've seen a cool streak like this. Rockvale has missed 20 from the field in a row. So they need to try to break that this last 2 minutes.
Here's Wright. Bounce pass to Harris. Harris looking, now takes a couple of dribbles, gives it back out to Williams. Over to Nash. 1:45 to play in the third quarter. Here's Wright. Tries to lob it down low, gets it there. Shot is up, no good by Tiller, but she's fouled. That foul is on Liggins. Free throws up, no good. Is that our buddy down there at the score? I don't think he's here tonight.
No, not him.
Because he always comes and says hello to us. Tiller misses it. Rebound. Liggins gets it out finally to Hall. Hall decides to go all the way in, hesitates, and puts it up.
Boy, Nash was on her tight as a tick.
Now that hang time got her that time. 1:15 to play, 50-22. Back out. Wright tries a shot, and it's no good. I don't know if that was blocked or not. Garner has it for Blackman. Under a minute to play in the third. Garner decides to pop it, and it's short. Rebound, Liggins, and it's stripped from her, and Wright comes away with it. Over to Harris, who will take a long three. It's no good. Rebound. Spinning up is Williams. That shot's no good. Gets it again. That shot's blocked. And here comes Blackman. Hall. Layup good.
Man, all of those opportunities, and Rockvale couldn't cash in. Man.
Here's a shot up, and she's fouled. And Nash should go to the free throw line. Foul is on Herring. I have that as one on her.
John, if you're Blackman, you obviously can't take for granted this Rockvale team. And certainly if you look at the stats tonight, 24 field goals in a row missed. I mean, that's unheard of.
Yeah, they're somewhere in between there, aren't they?
Yes.
Nash hits a second of two.
This is going to be a score that surprises a lot of people, I think.
Flips it over to Liggins, down low, and the shot no good by Herring, and now they foul.
And it's not like Blackman's played the perfect game. There's a prime example of it right there.
Foul is on Lanes. 11 seconds. Harris back out to Nash. Trying to get something to fall. The shot is up and good. Nash. And that's the end of the third quarter of play with a score. Blackman 52, Rockvale Girls 25 here on State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
Insurance should be simple, not complicated. That's why at Rayburn Insurance, Agent Rick Hull cuts through the jargon and helps you understand your options clearly. He's committed to finding the right coverage that fits your unique needs and budget. Their team has been a trusted partner in the community since 1973. Ready to make insurance easy? Get with Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency. He's ready to help you get the protection you deserve.
Keeping your home warm in the winter and cool in the summer all starts with the right installation. Roscoe Brown & Carrier offered comprehensive installation services that not only enhance your comfort, but also improve your energy efficiency, saving you money on your utility bills. With expert installation and advice, our team ensures that your home is perfectly insulated for every season. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown & Carrier. Your family's comfort is our family's legacy. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSSports.com, Big G TV, streaming video, and always at the game. The game. The game. The game. The game.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Rockvale with the ball as we start the fourth quarter play. Nash has it. Gives it back out to right. Blackman in the zone. They've pretty much played that all night. Here's Thomas trying to get it down low, and Nash just creams Liggins out of bounds. It'll be Blackman's ball.
Blackman was 7 of 17 shooting from the field, 41%. They had a first bank three. Rockvale 1 of 17. That last shot at the very end by Nash, the only bucket that they had. Blackman won the quarter 16-5.
Here's Hall, shaking and baking, misses the shot. Rebound, Tiller to Nash. She'll pop the three. It's good, and she's fouled. They're going to call lanes on that foul. So it's a three-point play, possibly a four.
She went down hard, too. I heard the thud.
So Nash trying to make it a four-point play, and she does. So Nash now with 14 points on the night. She leads Rockvale. And Liggins comes out. Okori comes back in. And Tomlin is still in there, along with Hall, Herring, and Garner. 7:12 to play. 52-29 Blackman. They get it to Hall. Hall drives, bounce pass down low. Okori gets the shot. That's open all night, really. 10 points.
She's really impressed me tonight, John.
And she's playing good defense as she alters that shot. Out of bounds to Blackman. And a little mishap there by Blackman. But so it'll be Rockvale's ball as Isabella Wright will throw it in. We're at the Inferno tonight, and there's a drive by Nash. So she'll get two here. Free throw is up, good. 15 for Nash. 54-30. Second one good. Nash with 16. Herring to Hall. Hall, 2-on-1, scoop shot, missed, rebound. Tomlin banks it off the glass, no good. There's a battle for the rebound, and it's a jump ball. And it's going to be Blackman's ball underneath their basket.
If you're over at Central Magnet tonight, you might let us know what's going on out there with that game. Or over at Oakland with Laverne over tonight, or at Siegel.
Here's a drive that's up no good. But a foul is called, and Herring's going to go to the free throw line. It's up and good. Herring with 12.
Riverdale leads Stewart's Creek after 3 quarters, 42-37 over Stewart's Creek.
Second one is good.
That would be a bit of an upset there.
Everybody in the starting lineup for Blackman has scored, and 4 of them are in double figures. Here's Harris. Long jumper, good. That's Williams. (56-34). And Hall forces one up there. Here comes Rockvale. Nash, shot up. It's good, and she's fouled. $18 for Nash, and she's going to the line to try to get 19. Good.
I'm going to call a jump ball in the backcourt here as Garner went to the floor, but it's going to be Rockvale's basketball, so Blackman turnover there.
Blackman's gotten a little sloppy here in the last 2 or 3 minutes. 56-37 the score. Here's Nash, fakes, now goes in. Knocked out of bounds, give it to Rockvale. Boys teams, I can hear them bouncing some basketballs. Nash, long three, it's no good. Rebound Garner. Garner all the way to the length of the floor, stops, pops, 12-footer, ends in and out. Rebound to Corey. It won't go. Rebound Herring. It's up, it's good. Herring with 15. Here's a drive by Nash. She's fouled.
Nash has just decided she's going to take it to the bucket. Fortunately, she's still on the floor.
Yeah, I think she's okay. Probably wore out. She's going nonstop, back and forth. 5:05 to play, 58-37. Got a chance to cut it to 20. Free throw, no good. She'll get one more. Wright comes in, Harris comes out. Couple of bounces to the basketball. Nash's second one is good. She gets 1 of 2. She's at 20 points tonight. Here comes Blackman. Herring just drives through the press, stops, pops, no good. Rebound, picked up Wright. Rockvale running. Long pass and a good one to Thomas. Layup good. Nicely done there. And I think Jennifer Grandstaff called it. We'll take 1-2. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports on the Good Neighbor Network. 58-40, Blackman on top.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA. Live your best life.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Blackman will throw the ball in. They're leading by 28. I'm sorry, that's 18. So Rockvale has really made a good job of coming back here. Into Hall, a little floater in the lane, good. Hall with 18. Here's Thomas for Rockvale, 4:25 to play. They kind of calmed the waters a little bit for Blackman. 60-40.
Blackman just kind of came down and fired up a shot without rebounders there, and it was play that Coach Grandstaff just had enough of.
We'll try to get it down low to Tiller. And it'll be Rockvale's ball. Well, they can't miss any opportunities. They've only got 4 minutes and they're down by 20. Williams drives in the lane and she's fouled. Blackman's been fouling a lot in the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Well, and Rockvale's attitude has been, we're going to dribble drive and see if you can stop us or foul us or we get the bucket one.
Free throw is up and good.
This will be their 9th free throw attempt here in the quarter.
Second one rolls good. She has 5 points. 60-42. Under 4 minutes to play now in the game. Henry, left-handed pass down to Corey. He's wide open, scores.
Broke the press that time beautifully.
12 for Corey. Here's Wright. He's over to Nash. Nash has the top of the key. Perry Lyons wants him to get to moving. He's just wasting precious seconds. Over to Thomas. Thomas spins in the lane, goes up. No good. Rebound. Hall. And a great pass to Okori again, who stops. They go right by her. She misses the layup, but hits the second one on the rebound. 14 points. Rockvale calls a timeout. Blackman leads at 64-42. 3:06 to play here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
In Rutherford County, we need a sheriff who leads from the front, not from behind the desk. That's Kenneth Barrett, out on calls, side by side with deputies, tackling the tough stuff every shift. He's the working man's leader, supervising with sharp eyes, serving with steady hands, keeping our families safe. Born here, raised here, he's ready to protect here.
I'm Kenneth Barrett, running for Rutherford County Sheriff, and I would appreciate your vote.
Paid for by Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff, Treasurer Jam Stewart.
Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City, inviting you to come do business with our family. We are delighted to have just celebrated our 35th anniversary, and that is all thanks to you, our wonderful customers. We are pet lovers too, and we personally select every treat and toy, ensuring it's the same quality that we give our own pets. Stop by Animal City and get the best quality pet gear in town. Animal City is at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
And we're back. 2:53 to play. There's a jumper by Tiller that's no good. Corey gets the rebound. Gives it out to Garner. Garner stops. She's nowhere to go. Flips it back out to Herring, who just barely got across the timeline with it. Let's see if Blackman uses a little clock. I don't know if they're accustomed to doing that, though.
Probably not much.
They go, go, go. Here's Hall. Spinning, driving, and tried to get a Corey again, threw it away.
Tried a no-look bounce pass and probably should have looked to see where a Corey was, plus the bounce pass wasn't great. John, started the fourth quarter on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Smyrna 37, Siegel 32 in girls, so another tight game out there as well.
Here's a jumper by Williams. It's no good. Rebound. Harris, that shot's no good. And foul is called underneath the basket. All of a sudden, we've been barraged by fouls. And here's Caden Thomas to the foul line.
It's been a run and gun type of game here the last few.
Free throw is good by Thomas. He has 11. Well, Rockvale doesn't have enough time, but they have kind of made it a little bit of a game here. They drive, and Herring goes into the sidelines, up into the bleachers.
Met by the Rockvale student section, who got the memo to wear camouflage tonight.
Yeah, and they didn't try to help her either. Tiller comes out. Here's Nash to Thomas. That shot's blocked by Hall. Hall speeds down the floor, lays it up and in. 20 points for Hall. Here's Thomas. That layup is good, and a foul on Hall. You get the feeling we're playing a little backyard basketball now? A little bit?
Oh, absolutely. I think that's why Coach Grandstaff took a timeout a minute ago, actually. I'm not sure she's going to be totally pleased with the way the fourth quarter's played.
Free throw is good by Thomas. She has 14. Well, we know what the key of the game is going to be.
Yeah.
Here's Blackman. Hall. And she walked. So Rockvale will get it back with 1:26 to play. Stay tuned for the IDIS-T's intermission coming up between games. There's a block and retrieved by O'Corey. Flips it out right into the hands of Harris. Bounce pass down low. Nash missed the shot. That is the night for Rockvale right there. Here's Hall. Layup is good. 68-46, under a minute to play. Williams loses the ball. Coming up with it is Blackman. Tomlin. Long pass. Garner. Lazy layup. 40 seconds to play. And Perry Lyons puts a new set of troops in. Let's see, we've got Luster in the game. We've got Barnard in the game. Luster has it right now. Takes a long jumper. It's no good. Rebound. That's Liggins. Blackman's made some subs as well. Here's Dillard with the ball. Decides to take the shot and pops it. Oh, that's Lanes, excuse me. Lanes with the first bank three. .11 seconds to go. Here's Gray with it. Tries to shoot it at the horn. That's it. Final score. Blackman 73. Rockvale 46. Big win for the Blackman Blaze. Although non-district, still a big win. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the IDIS-T's intermission for you coming up.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take some planning. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-459-2683.
Every team knows which play can be a winning move. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, here to help life go right by combining your home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-890-0850. It's a winning move that saves you time and money.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. Many lawyers are quick to say that they'll take the insurance company to court for you. But how do you know if the lawyer is an experienced trial attorney? Ask them if they're certified. And in order to be certified, you have to have tried a lot of cases, taken a 2-day test, and get recommendations from judges and other lawyers. My wife Joy and I are both certified as civil trial specialists, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
Since 1966, Vans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard heating and air products, Vans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Vans will be there with trained technicians. Vans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Vans Heating and Air.
WGNS Radio and Big G TV cover prep sports like no one else. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team bring you the sights and sounds of every game on State Farm Prep Sports, where local teams and big moments come to life. Hear every game on FM 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, and WGNSradio.com, or watch on YouTube, Facebook, and more. WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear from customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and do it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
Time now for the IDST's intermission. With a break in the action, we'll bring you stats, scores, and highlights from tonight's game. Brought to you by IDST's, your home for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Visit 111 East MTCS Road, right across from the school, and check out Raider Tees 2 for officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider gear. IDST's can put your logo on just about anything. Now time to break down the action so far with the Primetime Sports team.
Well, Brian, here we are, 73-46, the finals in the girls' game. And before we go over the scoring, it's time to take a look at our SRM Concrete Solid performers. I think you got to go with Nash. She just determined that she was going to drive to the basket. She wound up with 20 points.
Yeah.
And didn't have a lot of help, although Caden Thomas did come up with 14 for her. And for Blackman, wow, I don't know. I'm going to go Layla Hall, 22 points. Although I thought Corey really played well. With you get 14 points out of her, that is doomed for anybody else that they're playing.
Yeah, and we don't keep individual rebounding, John, but I would not be surprised if she ended the night with a double-double. The way they had 48 rebounds tonight, so it would not be out of the question for her to be at it or close. So, but Hall just makes you – she draws double team every time. And that's why Okori had such an easy time under the basket sometimes, because Hall would get the double team and just flip it over to her, and she was open. So that was a good tandem this evening that worked.
And you can't underestimate Okori's ability underneath the basket to just cause havoc.
Tonight, and we, of course, don't see every game of every team, but we've seen her over the years. I think it's one of the better nights that I've seen her play.
Yeah, she doesn't have like actual post moves, but she gives you enough. If she gets 10 points every night, that's probably all Jennifer Grandstaff needs out of her.
I bet she would take 10 points and her rebounding ability all day long.
Layla Hall and Amaya Nash are your SRM Concrete solid performers, locally grown, nationally known SRM Concrete. Our Craig's Tax Service keys to the game tonight. Brian, I think it was that whole quarter they didn't score. Rockvale.
Yeah, it started at the end of the second quarter. They got it down to 9 points, and they missed like 8 in a row in that quarter to be down by 16 at halftime. And then, John, they did not score a bucket from the field the entire quarter until Nash hit one right at the horn at the very end that ended a streak of 24 misses. They couldn't afford to go that long without a bucket.
I don't know that I've ever seen that. 24 missed shots in a row.
I got to keeping up with it because it was a huge difference in the first half, I thought, when we had talked about if you could get it 9-10 points, but then it was 16. So that was going to be one of the points, and then I just kept keeping up with it because there were several misses in there in a row, and all of a sudden it's a 27-point lead, and you're down 16-5 in that quarter. Fourth quarter, both teams played even, 21 apiece. So, I mean, that was definitely one of the big statistics on the score sheet.
It's really hard to beat Blackman here. I mean, it's a difficult task. That's your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Tax laws can be very confusing. It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Call them today at 615-890-2233. Now, in this game, our Rayburn Insurance keys to the game in this one. Blackman boys against the Rockvale boys, both having great years. They're very similar athletically. In fact, I'm thinking maybe Rockvale's probably more athletic overall. But you're talking about a team that Blackman's well coached, well drilled, and they don't give easy points away.
Well, I think one of the keys for Rockvale is going to be keeping Dallas Paldo in the game. Several of the games we've seen, he's gotten in some early foul trouble. They can keep him out there to help on the boards, things like that. It's going to be a big presence for them. And also tempo. Who controls the tempo in this game? Because Rockvale likes to push the envelope, push it up the floor. They're running and gunning. Blackman, if they can set up in their offense and run their offense, they don't mind taking a minute 20 off the clock before they attempt a bucket. So which team, if it's a high-scoring game, you might tip your cap to Rockvale. If it's a lower-scoring game, I think you tip your cap to Blackman in that.
That's your Rayburn Insurance keys to the game here. This next game coming up, brought to you by Rayburn Insurance agent Rick Hall. As a locally owned agency in Smyrna, they offer the personalized service you won't get from big out-of-state providers. For auto, home, life, and business insurance needs, talk to Rick Hall, providing competitive prices and local advice. When we come back, we will take a look at the scoring and the team stats as we continue with the IDST's intermission.